Capitol Hill is undergoing serious change since the election of Donald Trump. And as far as the budget is concerned, there is a lot to think about before it expires on December 9th. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
Donald Trump's election has changed just about everything in the political landscape. And on Capitol Hill, where members of Congress are starting to think about the budget spending resolution that expires December 9th, they're also thinking about what a President Trump might want in his budget, says Virginia Congressman Dave Brat.
It's very fluid, and with the huge unexpected Trump win, which I'm very thankful for, now everybody's recalculating. So none of us were happy doing a lame duck with President Obama at the table and our leadership negotiating with Pelosi and Reid.
Now that has fundamentally changed. The Democrats are in disarray, and Obama doesn't have the leverage he once had. So it's likely conservatives in Congress will push for a continuing resolution to maintain current spending into about March, says Brat.
It just continues funding through March. And then we don't tie Trump's hands. And so now he's in the middle of this negotiating process on the budget, as he should be. And he has, 3 or 4 huge agenda items he wants to put through, and we don't want to bind him. We want to give him maximum flexibility to use the budget. So if we do, the old omnibus thing, that would lock us in and lock the budget items in through next September. And I don't think we want to go that route.
Maintaining flexibility for a President Trump will now be a key part of the budget process. And that process may soon include repealing Obamacare, says Brat.
On Obamacare, I know everybody is interested in Obamacare, so there's a technical thing called reconciliation, where you can pick 3 items per year, and the key there is you don't need 60 votes in the Senate on those 3 items. You only need 51. And so that's how the Democrats got Obamacare through, and so that's how we're going to get rid of Obamacare.
Brat says they are likely also to use reconciliation to pass regulatory reform and immigration reform measures. But whatever the fate of these measures, it appears Donald Trump is already influencing the agenda in Congress more than 2 months before his inauguration as president. John Hines, One America News, Washington.